Hebrew date of the 13th of Iyar. Naturally, we call that Yud Gimel Iyar. It marks the Hilula of a Hakham of the Spanish-Portuguese community in the United Kingdom. His name was Rabbi Moses Gomez de Mesquita. He was actually the chief rabbi, I believe, of the United Kingdom, representing the time, head rabbi in of itself. And I believe he was born in English year 1688. Now, he was born in Amsterdam. He would stay, especially in the late 1600s, during the 1700s, had a very prominent and famous Jewish community over there, very rich Jewish community. He would pass away on May 8th in the year 1751. Actually, that would have been Yud Gimel Iyar. I believe at the time passing, he was about 63 years of age. He would pass away in London, respectively. Now, as we said before, he was born in Amsterdam, and he would learn over there, learned in school, Torah, respectively, and at that time, there was a lot of resources in Amsterdam. There was a lot of Torah life was, let's just say, flourishing at that point in time. There was big, let's say, Spanish Sephardi community and a very big Ashkenazic community over there. So it was like a main center across the world. We're talking about various of the chief rabbis of Amsterdam, especially during the early 1700s, respectively, extensively in this. And it was a period, as I say, especially the 1700s in the Netherlands, of lot going on, a lot of debate going on at that point in time. It was a center place, especially there was controversies over the Shabtai, the Sabbatean movement at that point in time, which we actually spoke about in the last few in last week with regards to various different rabbis at that point in time. Rav Moshe Hagiz would visit there. There would be the arrival of Rav Nehemiah Hayun. We won't give him the title rabbi because he was a heretic at the end, proven. At the end, Solomon Ailon, who would become also a Spanish chief rabbi, he was a rabbi over there. So it was a point in time of lots of Sabbatean movements over there, and there was a lot of discourse and a lot of discoveries and a lot of warnings at that point in time. But he was, at that point in time, he was at a young age. He was learning over there. He would be appointed the Hakham in London at a later stage. I believe, come what year, 1744, he would be appointed there. He would actually take over the position as a chief rabbi from Rav Isaac Nieto, another great rabbi of his point in time. I think Rav Nieto would resign, and then Rav Mesquita would actually be in this position between 1744 till he passed away, I believe, in the year 1751. And it's interesting. I believe his daughter in 1749 would get married to Hakham, another great rabbi, Rabbi Moshe Cohen de Azevodo, would become, I believe, a Hakham in the year 1760, respectively. And what's interesting, he passed away on the 8th of May in 1751, the great rabbi did. He was 63 years of age. Now, I believe at his funeral, Rav Nieto and also, I think, Rabbi Aaron Hart of the Great Synagogue, let's say, gave a eulogy at that point in time at the burial. I believe Aaron Hart, if I'm not mistaken, might have been the Ashkenazi chief rabbi of the United Kingdom at that stage in time. But if anyone knows more information on that, please correct me if I am wrong. He passed away, I believe, it was in Greater London. He was based in the United Kingdom, respectively. Now, it's interesting. His father was Isaac Gomez de Mesquita, and his mother's name was Esther Henriquez. Now, he got married himself, Rav de Mesquita, who we're speaking about today, to Rachel Gomez, I'm not sure what her family name was originally, but her name was Rachel, or Rabbanit Rachel. He would have children. I think among the children was Sarah de Hakham Moses Cohen de Azevodo. It's reported over. He would be the father of, and she would get married, his daughter, to the Hakham Moses Cohen Azevedo, respectively. He also had a brother, Rabbi, I think his name was Baker Gomez de Mesquita, which is just another interesting tidbit on the family life history, respectively, on the Hakham. Now, his daughter Sarah, Rabbanit Sarah, because she got married to Rav Moses, who we spoke about before, would have many children, including among them was Benjamin Cohen de Azevedo, so naturally he would have been the grandfather, the rabbi we're speaking about today, Daniel Cohen de Azevedo, Abigail Diaz, Samuel Cohen de Azevedo, Rebecca Cohen de Azevedo, Rachel Cohen Delgado, Esther Benjamin, and also Aaron Cohen de Azevedo, respectively. So those would be his descendants, respectively. So he would take a tenure of around 7-8 years of being the Hakham of the Spanish, Portuguese, Jewish community. Now, before him, as we said before, it's interesting, before him there were two nietos that were the chief rabbi. It will happen to be between the years 1701 to 1728. Rabbi David Nieto was chief rabbi of the Spanish community in the United Kingdom, and Rabbi Isaac Nieto would have been directly before him between 1732 to 1740. Now, seemingly there was a 4-year gap until Rav Moshe Gomez de Mesquita would take his position for the 7-year period. I believe then, so it's afterwards, after he passed away, Rav Moshe, who will be his son-in-law, would take on the mantelpiece between the years 1760, 1761 till 1784 as a chief rabbi of the Spanish Portuguese community. So basically between the years 1744 till 1784, really it was in his family realm, the chief rabbinate of the Spanish Portuguese community, and eventually Rabbi Rafael Meldola will take over between 1806 all the way till 1828. So very interesting. It's a rabbinic family in of itself. I think to date there's only been about a dozen or so chief rabbis of the Spanish Portuguese community in the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth, respectively, which is just very interesting also. So we actually dedicated, I believe, we concentrated a video on the history of the Spanish Portuguese rabbinate of the United Kingdom and Commonwealth countries. I think about a year ago we concentrated on that, and we've covered nearly pretty much every rabbi in the series who happened to be a Hakham of this very famous community in the United Kingdom. So I recommend everyone to look over these videos. Now friends, we are a community here. We're learning about the famous rabbis of yesteryear. We've covered already about 920 rabbis inside this series. If you happen to descend from any of the great Chachamim, please let me know, write me a comment. If you feel anyone is interested in watching any of these videos, share these videos to other people respectively. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe now to the channel. We're nearing 6,500 members. The target is to go into the festival of Lag BaOmer and get to that milestone. That target is hopefully one day we'll be able to visit, if we visit London, to visit the Spanish Portuguese community, hopefully go to Bevis Marks, Lauderdale Road, the various other great famous synagogues connected to the community, and actually see and live what those lifestyles actually were from the spiritual sense, respectively. So wishing you all a fantastic day. Take care and Shabbat Shalom, because tomorrow happens to be Shabbat Parashat Achrei Mot and Kedushim. So I'm recording this from the city of Bet Shemesh. Wishing you well and take care.